All right, welcome to Copper Piece, a Dungeons and Dragons adventure podcast. Once again, I am joined by three wonderful players, one returning who is a special guest. We're going to start over to my left, where we have...
I'm TJ, I play Zekendorf, the half-elf sorcerer.
Then we have the special guest once again.
My name is Brian, and I play the artist formerly known as Kazuzu.
And then we have Chris, who's running in with a cup of hot coffee. Please take your time.
Hi, I'm Chris. I play Kendall and the Forge Cleric.
That's a very... Is that hot coffee? Or is that, please tell me that's iced.
I assume it is.
Please tell me that's iced.
Oh, it's hot, baby.
Wow.
No, there's no way.
Oh, yeah.
That's don't even... Okay,
You
it's
landed
iced.
without
Fucking monster.
You came barreling into the room just in time to talk on the thing. So anyway,
He jumped on the couch with a mug filled with hot coffee.
I didn't spill a fucking drop because I'm a pro,
he
bitches.
didn't. And we're gonna go right into that episode. So last time we met Kazuzu. Did I remember that name correctly?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys had the manor situation.
He burned a town down
burned
again.
burned another town down.
We upset an entire town's government by killing the mayor and a bunch of other people who were changelings.
They were doppelgangers.
Sorry.
Same difference, kind of, I guess.
We routed a doppelganger infestation.
Yeah. So
We got a bunch of gold.
yeah, you guys
We
got
stole
a bunch
of shit.
Yeah, you guys stole a bunch of shit, got a bunch of gold, lit a town on fire.
Found out how to tell changelings apart from people.
Yes. I guess, kind of.
All right.
I mean, piss them off to the point where they transform. And
No, it's all the truth.
Then you made a friend. That friend died. And, yeah, a lot of shit happened. So, you guys have all three segments of the key.
Yeah, let's go destroy it.
And now... I don't know. Do you want to destroy it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a demonic key forged by my nemesis.
Not too sure if you want to do that. I also didn't plan for that, which means that this whole thing gets erased. So.
All right, so what did you plan for? Let's do that. In the true spirit of Dungeons and Dragons, what did you plan for? We'll just do that.
he wasn't prepared for an essential Thanos snap.
I wasn't prepared for that, because if you guys did, it would be a whole other situation that I did not plan for, because I did not think that you guys would just want to destroy the key.
Kevin was the only one interested in like using it or some shit, right?
I don't even remember, to be honest with you.
Well, the key, when all three pieces are put together, it forms a key. That key,
Voltron.
yeah, okay. So that key, when used, will open up a special cavern to the east.
Do they have the key out now? Like
They
are
have
we looking at?
they have the three pieces.
Okay. So wait, that's the key you guys were talking about?
Yes, this is the key.
Oh, because I know that key opens a portal in a cave to the east.
Why? To where? What portal?
You know, I've heard rumors that the way to... I mean, I'm not sure. I've just heard some rumors. There are rumors that the way to the cave rests at the College of Karathicus.
Why do we want to go to this cave portal?
Let's see. I don't know. I've just heard some rumors that as long as you can perform proper history...
That was not... You were not supposed to read that part. You pulled a me.
So we are going to Karathicus now, yes.
Brian looks like a newscaster. This just in.
Oh, man. Okay, so...
This is Ron Burgundy, Tiefling Bard.
Oh, you beat me to it. Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
I'm on a quest to get back at the bad man who hurt Baxter.
All right, so Karathicus?
Yes.
Yes, the College of Karathicus.
Where's that?
It's going to be... It's known to be in the east section of where Atheon is, which is the main city. So it's in the
Oh, good. So we
northeast
go back to the
section.
main city.
You want to go back to the main city first?
Well, it's in the main city, you said.
It's not in. It's to the east.
I mean,
What do you guys want to do?
as long as the main city wasn't the place that we just burned down.
No, it was not.
Is that still going on in the background?
Oh, the whole thing is still on fire and in flames.
Just having a casual conversation where you just hear screams in the background?
Well, the thing is that you were... Last time we ended, you were going to depart, but now you're going to stick around with these guys. I don't know how you guys want to play that part out. But you decided to stick along for this after you saw the key.
Yeah.
So that's something like you're interested in. Your
Plus,
tiefling.
for those of you who might not remember, they helped me destroy a cursed kazoo that I was playing with, which metagaming, it wasn't actually a cursed kazoo. People just don't like kazoo music after 5 minutes.
No.
But I found a slide whistle, so
That's not going to be fun either.
I didn't bring one with me this time.
Oh, thank God.
So you guys are heading to the east to the College of Karathicus.
Is that where we want to go?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do we want to go warn the... Is the main city on the way, or...
It is.
Would it be
They're
deep?
kind of next. Like it's. You can go to the main city and rest there. Maybe have some conversations with people. Then there is. You can go to the east. I mean, they're kind of. I don't want to say the
we're still
equidistant.
banged up, huh?
Yeah, you're still kind of banged up a little bit.
right.
I'm not sure if we ever established this, but like, did we ever find so the doppelgangers were pod peopling, I guess.
Yeah, they were.
On the town. Like, did we ever find out? Like, is that just something they do all the time, or like were they kind of like doing it for a specific reason at that town?
They've been popping up every so often, and there's a reason why.
Okay.
But we
But
don't know it.
you guys don't know yet.
All right, you want to go back to town, rest up?
And
Sure.
maybe inform the locals about the
Yeah.
doppelganger situation.
Yes.
So you travel back to Atheon, and everyone seems to be acting a little weird because there's less of you this time, as well as someone new. Who are you still disguised, by the way?
Is TJ still holding my? I mean, is that?
I drop it when we get into town.
Okay, I thought you were just still holding my hand in town, just to like keep an eye on your spell.
That dropped when the fires happened.
So, as you approach the town, two of the guards who are watching the gate take their pikes and they aim it down towards you.
Okay.
Is it the two assholes that we've been butting heads with the entire time?
No, two different guys.
All right.
They go, what is this? Who is he? Why does he talk to you? Why is he with you?
This is Kazuzu, our trusted friend.
We don't trust no demons in this area.
It's good. He's not demon.
His horns say otherwise.
Oh, Minotaurs have horns too, but they're not demons.
Ooh.
No, they still are. Based on that
Can
roll.
I?
They're not backing down from this. They
I'm
go.
You either let us in or I beat you up.
Look, I'm just a humble bard traveling with them because they helped me out. If you want, I could play you a song on my slide whistle.
No songs.
What's the
Okay, I don't really know how to jam on a slide whistle anyway.
one for like threatening someone?
Intimidation.
Can I try to intimidate?
Say that again.
Can I try to intimidate?
You can. Let's go for it.
I'm gonna say, "Let us in, or I'll beat the shit out of you." Oh, god damn it!
What you got?
Rolled a 4.
Let us in or I'll tug on your toes.
It's 11 total after the plus 7.
After
Whoa.
11.
Holy
shit.
shit.
Yeah, I have a plus 7
Starts spinning
intimidation.
his arms,
Nice.
and he just goes, "You'll feel the wrath of the windmill."
So they kind of look at each other side-eyed and go, "No, we can't. Who do you think you are
I
that you
show
can
him
just?"
the badge thing that I have.
They see and they kind of rest up on the pikes and look at each other, and they kind of do this thing where they're starting to whisper to each other, but their backs turned to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go through the gate.
Yeah, you do. You
Yeah.
go right through it. So you just walk through the gate. Them two are still behind.
Come along, there is business.
Okay, I walk.
I follow.
Yeah, follow.
So as you walk into the bustling city
Punk ass bitch.
midday, the guards turn around. And as they turn around, you guys walk past them and they don't see a thing. And as you walk away, you can hear them go, where'd they go? What happened?
I popped that spell back on him.
All right.
Minor illusion. It's a cantrip. He looks like a human.
Good. No one notices. So you're walking through the streets. You've seen the old barracks you guys stayed at. You're seeing the castle still lit brightly. You are in unfamiliar territory, Mr. Kazuzu. So you've only heard things about the city. You only know the basic stuff such as the wardens and where they come from, like all these tall tales and whatnot.
Right.
As a bard, you might have performed at one of the smaller inns at this place. but you haven't really done things very memorable here.
If I did perform here, I probably wasn't able to stay in town for very long before they chased me out.
Exactly, for your it was kind of like one of those things you might have played somewhere and your hood popped up and all of a sudden they're like, get him.
Either
So
that or it's just the kazoo music.
that too might have driven people mad. So you guys enter the city. You're walking around. Where do you guys go?
I'm following you guys. So wait,
Who's the dude in charge that we want to tell? Is there a guy in charge that we were reporting to?
Yeah, there was.
Riggs?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to go talk to Riggs and let him know about the stuff that just went down? Fireplace.
Do we still have rooms? We still have rooms in the city?
Yes.
All right.
What, you want to rest first?
Well,
that might not be a bad idea.
You sleepy?
hey, all these doppelgangers that get me on the edge of fucking hit them. If I could. Yes, no, I don't need rest now, but see if he wants to come to our room to talk, but knock on the door before you enter.
Okay.
All right. So where are you guys going?
I'm gonna go to the room.
Okay, so you're going to your room, your area. So yeah, you have a special area.
I do.
Um,
Bring them to my room
Okay.
in the castle.
All right.
I'm fancy.
You guys head to the castle. You head to his room. You've never been in the castle. It's
Right.
kind of an honor to be in there. So, as they're walking by, they're kind of just flashing their warden badge and they're looking at you and they're like, "Okay, I don't know. I'm not going to question them and stuff." Ugh. Excuse me.
So with the spell that TJ has on me, how's the application work? Does he just like cast it on me and then has to wait a few minutes and then it'll,
He's like constantly just
It's a
casting. It's a cantrip. So
It's a cantrip, which means it doesn't really take any effort for me to do it, but it only lasts for 1 minute,
Oh God.
and but I could just keep doing it if I'm not like in a battle or anything.
Yeah.
Is it possible for you to take disguise self as like a bard spell?
I probably can.
probably. So at one point, his arm.
He
See-
he skips a beat. He misses the beat.
Whose arm?
You're
My
like
arm?
yeah, you're kind of doing the spell so many times that your arm's kind of getting a little tired.
Yeah, I'm like holding it up, but like trying to disguise it. It's starting to look weird.
I just see him going. Pew, pew, pew.
Like
One-
stretching and yawning. Like, "Oh."
One person kind of notices it and is like, "Really?" Like, kind of like wonders what it is. Kind of questionably looking at you guys.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
So you guys pass by the quartermaster, and he goes, where's the rest of you?"
This is Riggs, right?
They are exploring wilderness. Some trouble with doppelgangers.
Doppelgangers. Doppelganger problem.
Yeah, it's not great.
Where?
The rich town.
Oh.
Also, the windmill and the small farm. For fall reach.
Seems to be a big problem. Yeah.
Prevalent.
I wonder. I might explain some things around here, but
No.
I will not make you your quandary.
You've had doppelganger issues in the city.
Nah, not in the city, but things are kind of weird sometimes. Who are you again?
Oh, my name is Kazuzu. I was a person that they ran into at the last town.
We rescued him from noose.
Ah,
Guillotine?
It was the guillotine.
Head choppy, no choppy.
from where?
What was the name of that town?
What is the rich town?
What was the rich town? Because it's
Yeah,
It's-
it's kind of on fire.
it's just kindling now.
What do you mean about King? Is it on fire?
It's me?
Is that the other part on fire?
Well, part of it was on fire when we left it.
Because there was one fire and I saw a second one.
Oh yeah, the bandit camp. There's no bandit camp no more.
But I see you guys doing work. It's kind of amazing.
Some kind of work. Atheon? No.
No,
That's here.
that's here.
Oh, the cops are here.
They found out we burned down the rich town.
Yeah. Fuck man, I ain't gotten it down.
Do you remember Quartermaster? Could you name some?
and I tell him the name of the rich people town.
So he goes, yeah, they don't like many people in there.
They're gonna like him even less now.
Doppelgangers.
Yeah, that problem seems to be very prevalent now.
I don't like the way he's saying.
We'll have to keep some eyes out. I don't know if they came into here either.
It's what I'd like to find out.
We're gonna have to.
Yes.
I will pass this up to the people on top. What can I do you for?
We got a shit ton of gold from that place, right?
You stole a bunch of stuff,
We got
yes.
1,000 gold.
We got a bunch of gold.
What would you do? Have a stick of making look like someone else?
Now, why would you need that for?
Deep reconnaissance.
That's pretty good. That's a smart move.
Yes.
I do have one.
What's it cost?
Let's see. He starts looking. He goes through his stuff. He starts like finding what it is. He's got a little book with different stuff, and he goes,
Oh, I also gonna return the 5 healing potions and the 50 feet of rope.
Okay. You brought the rope back and the
Yes.
potions.
Yes, we had no need, surprisingly.
Are you leaving again?
Maybe in a beat.
Okay. Well, you should just hold on to those.
Oh, I just erased half of them. Steve, you motherfucker. Grudge.
As he's looking through it, he goes, I can give you one of these. It's got 25 charges. Good for the disguise self. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, I got one for 25 charges, 500 gold.
You okay?
It's like 25 hours, yeah.
It's good for any reconnaissance mission. Who are you chasing?
We can't say, because there are ears everywhere.
I'm testing you. Good job. It's only between you and your captain.
Yes.
Speaking of, have you seen your captain recently?
He is next on our list.
All right, he's. I saw him upstairs. So
Thank you, sir.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
you guys go upstairs and you see your captain.
I'm gonna slide a hand the wand to him with a 15.
He doesn't see it. Good job. So now you have the wand of disguise self.
But I'm
so-
not aware of it.
Well, I would have told him. I would have been like, "Hey, it's mostly so other people don't see me giving it." To
Yeah,
him."
yeah. So you see. So as you go upstairs, you notice some guard activity as they're kind of walking over to towards the throne room, which you guys are.
We duck off into an alleyway first or something.
Yeah, you guys go off
And
into the
just be
corner.
Like, you know, they're bippity
Yeah,
boppity.
The guards are kind of busy with something going on
Yes.
anyway, so they don't notice you exactly because they're running towards like the throne room.
Oh no.
So I just take the one and like point it at my head, I guess, and just like
So you disguise yourself.
yes.
Human.
And I relax my arm and go, oh, good.
Yeah, you're a human now.
I'm a real boy.
So now he's human. He's good for 24 hours. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna defer to TJ on our next course of action because I've been talking for too long.
Okay, TJ.
I
Also-
think we should rest, and then in the morning head out for that place that Kazuzu told us about. Why are you making that face?
I kind of, well, I mean, once again, I'm kind of like new to the town, so I'm like, it seems like there's a big commotion. Like they're running towards the throne room, you said?
Yes.
I mean, it seems like there's something big going on in the throne room. I mean, do you want to check that out first?
Sure,
maybe?
we'll
I
check
mean,
out the throne room.
That one that you answer to might be there as well.
Okay. So yeah, we'll report to him.
So you guys go towards the throne room. You go up a set of stairs, and in the throne room, there is quite the commotion. A sea of people almost circling around the throne. There, standing in front of the throne, is a man wearing full-blown war armor. It's heavy, thick plating, no helmet on, but you recognize him as Riggs.
Okay.
He says he's yelling at everyone, going, "This man is not who we think it is,"
Oh, God.
pointing to the king.
Okay.
The king is surrounded by a couple of other people. The king isn't, for you, because you haven't seen, the king is a very old, like, worn-out man. About the age of, he looks like to be around the age of, like, 95.
And
human.
Oh,
And
yeah, I was gonna say human.
Yeah, he's sitting in his chair, his really unkempt white hair with these just dirty red robes as he just stares out upon the sea of people. 3 others are standing around him. These are people that are like the right hand of the king, and they're defending what's going on with the king. And they're saying, no, the king is perfectly aware what's going on, and you are out of your element, Riggs. And then Riggs addresses everyone else, and then he sees you guys coming up, and he goes, I'll talk about this later, but I am gonna... He says, we'll talk about this later, but just be very well known that this is not the king, as he storms off towards you guys. And he looks at you guys, he goes, so what brings you back? What have you found out?
Are we now surrounded by all the crowd?
No, he's kind of like motioning you to follow him.
Okay, so we kind of follow him into like sort of a secluded area, and I say to him, what's going on with the king?
He looks at you, goes, where's the rest of you? And who's that guy?
Yeah, while he's interrogating TJ, can I use sleight of hand to mask a casting of Zone of Truth?
Zone of Truth?
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay. Give me a roll on that.
Oh, that's a 6.
No, you can't do it.
Well, I'm just gonna cast Zone of Truth then. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
So we can't lie now, guys.
Okay.
So he says, who's that guy?
We rescued him from name of town.
Wait, am I in the zone of truth now? Like,
You're all in the zone of
Yeah,
truth.
yeah.
So, like, does it
You
affect a
can,
specific target, or does it affect
No, it's
everyone?
an area.
An area.
You can't
So-
lie.
You can give a
Who are you?
saving check.
I'm Kazuzu. I'm a bard.
You can give a charisma saving
Oh, okay.
throw.
Oh,
to-
nice.
Oh.
Riggs can too.
I have a thing on that.
All right.
Against a
Just like a raw charisma throw.
Ooh,
13.
natural 1.
10.
No.
Alright, so nobody can lie. He is Kazuzu. He is really tiefling. We rescued him from guillotine in Rich People Town, which is overrun by doppelgangers. Riggs, my dear friend, would you happen to be a doppelganger?
Me? No.
Great.
Also, didn't know doppelgangers were this big of an issue.
The big issue. I infiltrated top of town. Mayor on down.
All right, that town was useless anyway.
No, good, because it's kindling now.
What? It's me?
What?
What?
His name is Kendall.
Oh.
Did you light the town on fire?
We didn't know. Oh wait, yes
Our-
we did.
our ac-
Oh yeah, we sure did. On
Our
accident.
actions may have led the town to be caught ablaze.
It's okay. They were a waste to us. I don't like that area.
Okay. So, when you say the king is not real, do you feel the king is a doppelganger?
I don't know if doppelganger would be the right word for this.
Why do you think he's not the real king?
Well,
What's
first-
off about him?
He hasn't been in rule. Other people have been talking for him. Other situations. There seems to be something even darker. He is a person. He is just not him.
Like a puppet?
Perhaps. I can't tell. I've also felt that some people around this town are also treated the same way. I also feel this has to do with something about sending all the other wardens out overseas. Which we haven't heard from them either.
How many?
So wait, the band of adventurers that we have that I'm with right now is the only wardens in the entire kingdom?
At this moment, yes.
Oh.
Hey, what kind of a big deal?
The owls have disappeared.
Oh,
Oh.
Yes.
they took all the clerics with them.
Clerics?
Yes.
They took whoever was a magic user.
Oh.
It disappeared.
Yeah, that's not great. To their little teleport home.
Yes.
Why?
Ever since they left, we have no idea what's been going on. The only people with the exact insight have disappeared to their relative areas of across the world. Rumors of a demon invasion, as well as some sort of person with mind control, has been rumored to be walking around or taking control of others.
Have you heard of anything happening at the College of Karathicus?
College of Karathicus.
Yes.
That place hasn't been established in such a long time. It's been ruined, run down. But it's the only way, I guess. Yes?
Do you know if Brute Halftosser came through town?
No, we haven't seen him,
Okay.
but I've heard reports.
Yes, he forged these, I think. And I just bust out the pieces of the key.
He looks at the key. He goes, "No, this isn't his work."
Yo, alright.
And he goes, "Where'd you get this key from?"
Hither and thither.
We got the long part from the rich town.
I thought it was a small circular part. It was in that little box.
We got a piece from that windmill.
Okay, so they were spread out.
And we got the piece from the man I had to fist fight. And I felt bad about.
So he puts, he takes the pieces. Did you guys put the key together?
No, not yet. I'm
So
fucking
he-
terrified of it. Don't put it together in the
he
town. I don't
puts
know
it
what it's gonna
together.
do. What are you doing?
And does nothing, but
Oh.
it forms the shape of an eye. And the dowel part goes down. And he goes, this is most definitely a key. And this might be useful to us. I have faith in this, because otherwise something so secretive would have been hidden in 3 different areas. You said they were guarded by others?
They were guarded by the doppelgangers, actually.
So then
2
there might be a
pieces.
reason. There might be a reason that they were given to those.
And it's an eye. Can I hold up the eye to the king? Like to look through it. Is it something that I can look through?
No.
Okay.
That man who lived on the farmstead in Falls Reach,
Mhm.
was he important before he became a farmer?
No, we just got a lot of reports from him.
Alright.
Anyway, the College of Karathicus has been known to be a school of magic of sorts. Someplace
You said it's no longer like technically open or anything like that. You said like
fell apart ages ago.
so technically it's like technically there shouldn't be people there. If anything, it's kind of like ruins almost. I want to say.
Squatters.
Possibly.
Squatters.
I don't know. Some of the things I've heard is that a place might be accessible, but only at night.
Huh.
What?
Yes.
But
Well, doppelgangers
So
are
he
weird.
knows nothing about this eye.
The eye itself, he goes,
Does it look like my? Don't I have like a tattoo of an eye, or
No,
my
you-
doppelganger had an eye tattoo? Does it look like that tattoo? Or I never saw that.
You
one.
never saw it.
Okay.
yeah.
Mirror JT.
Wasn't there like graffiti of an eye or something that we saw?
No.
No, alright.
He says, he says, one more thing you guys mentioned, a key to something. He goes, when we sent scout outs to the east, there's a cavern on an island.
Oh.
That cavern happens to have some sort of force field on it. The image of the force field is that of an eye, matching this one. You might find some luck there.
You also mentioned there was problems in the town as well, like the city itself. Like, what were you? Was that like? Do you feel it's more doppelganger related, or?
Here, I can't tell if it's doppelganger related, but there's definitely an issue going on. Some people are getting really weary and worried once all the other wardens have left. It's been nothing left
right.
but you guys. Since you guys are the only wardens, and there seems to only be 2 out of the original 5 or 6 of you, I can't tell exactly what's going on.
And the owls are gone. You said also.
Owls have disappeared. They've abandoned us, which is very unlike them. They were supposed to stay here as of the treaties.
But the owls are like the only ones that like all the other.
They're all the mystic people.
Oh no, what I meant was like how they're like divided into groups. Like all the other groups are essentially within the city walls. and
Every group was a part of the city walls, except for the owls. They felt
Okay.
that they were too superior to actually have a steady home in
They
this
have
place.
a weird shifting sky home. It's fucked up. Are there any clerical casters left among you?
You might find some downstairs.
If you can find moderately trained aspirants who can keep people from lying like I did here, and see if you could station them at the entrance to the city,
Good idea.
and if they have any sticks of no lies in the quartermaster area.
Well, there was a break-in in the quartermaster area, so I don't know if we have any. Yeah,
What did they take?
that's the thing. That's what we're trying to figure out. Some things were taken, some not. The quartermaster himself, who's usually on top of things, is unaware of what was missing. When he goes through his records, there's no records of him even owning the things that might have been missing, which is very strange that I just said
How
that.
would you know they're missing? Somebody cooked the books.
Yeah,
Must be.
How often can you cast on the truth?
That was my last one until I take a very long nap.
How? Because I think we might need to cast it on the quartermaster.
All right.
I think he would take a front. He is very surly dwarf. much like me.
Okay.
So where are you guys going to next? Going to the college?
Well, we said we wanted to rest first, right?
How are you on stuff?
I'm fine. I
You're
mean,
fine.
I could use the spell slots, but
Yeah, that's about where I'm at too.
All right. This is what I'm going to tell you guys. I already got some heat on me. Don't rest here. Rest at the front barracks.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Rest at the ones outside of the city. Not outside of the city. Outside of the castle gates. Rest there.
At the
Leave
initiate barracks?
the initiate barracks.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Stay there. If you guys can in the future, please find the rest of you. And I'm going to try to keep this ship together.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. You lock the doors up. You close the curtains up. And you guys rest for the night.
I bust out the Whetstone and sharpen up the swords, clean them up the best I can.
All right.
whip out my eraser and
Wait, can you use swords?
bring back the.
Yeah, you're relevant. Here you go. Here's a little ruby hilted sword. Ruby hilted sword.
Okay.
Everybody
Thank
gets a sword.
you.
I don't get a sword. Are they just like long swords or what are they?
Yeah, they're
I
long
think they're like
swords.
we figure there's just standard swords that are just like decorate a little bit nicer, so no
Yeah,
actual
okay.
effect on the stats.
I'm proficient
Exactly.
in crossbow, light, dagger, dart, quarterstaff, and sling.
Give
don't
me
know
my
what-
sword back.
I don't know what light is.
Oh wait, a light
I mean,
weapons.
as opposed to a heavy dagger, I
Yeah.
guess.
Alright, I give him back his sword because I don't know how to use this.
Oh, you guys want to see a neat party trick?
Okay.
I'm gonna take. What do you say those swords are worth?
I'm going to say at least 150 gold each.
Alright, I'm gonna lay it out. What would you like to hurt people with?
Oh. I guess a quarterstaff would be up my alley.
I'm gonna do my forge ritual. I'm
Alright.
gonna lay the thing out, and I'm gonna make him a solid metal quarterstaff
Sweet.
with it.
Cool.
Alright.
So
Give
basically-
me some. So you're making a quarterstaff out of the swords?
Yeah, I'm using my forge domain
Okay.
special ability.
Nice.
All
I
right.
just do an hour-long ceremony. I lay out the appropriate amount of materials in gold pieces.
All right.
I'm assuming is I don't want to do this. I don't want to do with that nice ass sword. What do I have on me?
I was thinking we could just like fuse the two hilts of the swords together to make like a quarterstaff made out of just two swords, but I think that's like a
That's a whole different
yeah,
weapon.
that's a whole different weapon. That's like an exotic weapon, isn't it?
It
What's
is,
a
yeah.
quarterstaff go for? Like a gold?
Yeah, wooden ones
Well,
usually go for pretty cheap.
That's a
gold
wooden
gold
one,
pieces or metal. I'm gonna put the gold. I'm like, watch these in an hour, and I just chant for an hour, and then where the gold piece was is just now a brand new quarterstaff form.
Sweet.
Yes.
Make sure that's actually how that works. Pretty sure it is, and it's once per day.
My character starts clapping. Wait, if I ever lose my slide whistle, I could just
Yeah.
clap.
Use channel divinity to create simple items.
All right. So
Thank you.
You're welcome.
so now you got a nice little metal quarterstaff
It's
there.
heavy. Solid metal.
Alright, so we're awake now. I have my new quarterstaff.
We got all our spell slots back.
All your spell slots are back.
Cool. Now he told us that there's like a place that has is surrounded by a void that looks like an eye,
Yes.
Yes,
Force
it's an
field.
island.
and that's not the college. What did you say?
No.
It's a cave and an island to the east of the college.
Okay.
But there's a way to the cave that rests in the college. Like I guess like maybe
So should we go to the college first? to
well, as I
access the
think
cave?
like that's how we need to get how we can get to the island is we're going to college.
All right.
An extremely goofy movie.
You want to make way for college?
Next day comes up, and the sun rises, and you guys can't tell because you're surrounded in darkness still, because all the curtains are down.
But
you wake up.
It doesn't matter when we wake up. Who gives a shit?
You know, I take this I wand out and use up another charge to cast the disguise self on myself.
All right. So you
Well,
what?
I was gonna like make them a hood out of like bed sheets or some shit.
Hood out of bed sheets can work.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we ever established how prominent my horns were or anything like that.
The bed sheets are good enough to kind of hide them, unless they're like really just pointed out in
Yeah.
other directions.
So I guess I'll just save that charge. So I still have 24 out of 25. You said 25, right?
Yeah, it's 25 charges. You got 24 left.
Save that for when we are under scrutiny. So itchy.
So you guys will walk to the college.
How far
Don't we
away
have
is
a
the
horse?
college?
Yeah.
Actually,
I thought we had a horse cart.
oh yeah, you do have a horse cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
Break out that horse.
We
cart.
stole it from the bandits. It's like the one thing that escaped that village.
Yeah. Even though there was another one that you have to bring back, but someone else has them.
Yeah, they're gallivanting with it.
So like, is the college like far from where we are?
It's about a day's travel,
Okay.
about 16 hours. So by the time you guys leave and you guys appear there, the sun is slowly starting to sink.
And it's like by itself. There's actually like nothing else around it, right? Just the college itself, so to speak, or is it like a small village?
It's in the middle of woods. It's
Okay.
like the only building that's there. So you guys continue down a dirt road that slowly starts to diminish behind unkempt bushes and trees. The pathway becomes more enclosed and narrow. As you navigate the overgrown pathway, you come to a black metal gate. This gate is 20 feet wide and 10 feet tall. 2 rock pillars are connected to the gate with old rusty hinges on the sides. Over the top of the gate is a rounded metal sign. It is secured down on top of the 2 stone pillars, and it reads, "The College of Karathicus." As you look to the left and to the right of the gate, and the archway itself, you notice that there is a stone wall, also 10 feet tall, and the wall extends out and disappears into the darkened forest. Beyond the gate, you can see an empty sky, and the only thing corrupting this vista is a broken down ancient stone pavilion off in the distance.
like, does it look like the gates? Is the gate like chained shut or anything like that?
It's not chained shut, it's just together, the doors are closed, hinges look really rusty and definitely worn out.
So I guess
might
I
as just walk
yeah,
in.
yeah, I
Yeah.
guess just try opening the gate.
So you push the gate open.
Oh wait, wasn't there we can only go at night? Didn't that what Rick said?
Something about
Yeah. I mean, do you guys want to like wait a little bit? Do we have like lanterns and stuff?
I am Lantern. I just cast light on my armor.
In darkest day and darkest night. So yeah, I just wait until night, I guess, just in case.
So you put your hand on the gate and you're like, nah. And you take your hand off the gate. And you guys wait a couple hours and it becomes nightfall.
We just stand still.
Before like it turns to night, can we like? So when it's a gate, it's like a wide, like a gate that we can still kind of like look through, right? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you can see right through the gate, yeah.
Can
So-
I do like a? Do we have perception? Yeah, can I do a perception check just to kind of like see if I notice anything besides the building?
yeah, go for it.
Okay. What is that?
It's an 8.
An 8 plus a 2, so I got a 10.
So you just notice that there's a gigantic courtyard. And this courtyard is very run down, old. Grass in certain areas has been risen high. There is a stone pathway that leads directly to the front doors of this gigantic building in front of you. But you're also starting to notice that the moon is starting to slowly appear. And it gets incredibly large.
The moon gets large.
Yeah,
Okay.
Is
Like,
that normal?
yeah, I was gonna say like.
that's not normal.
we're gonna get some werewolf time.
No.
Just a reminder, Steve, my passive perception is 17.
That's your passive?
Yeah.
Nice.
The moon appears and has a very angry face on it. You play the Song of Rewind.
Oh no. That game was a nightmare.
I loved it.
Alright,
And so it's nighttime,
it's nighttime.
so we go in.
You take your first steps into a large, dilapidated courtyard that hasn't been used in several years. The worn out walkway used to be a vibrant red and white, now just a dirty gray and black. The grass is overgrown and dead, and what used to be flowers is now troughs of saturated dirt. As you approach the old building, the old stone walls hold together a single-story building. The windows are broken with shards of glass spread out onto the dirt floor. Other panes of glass are still fully together, while behind the broken panels floats a dark, tattered black curtain that is weathered beyond repair. You can't see into the building from where you stand. The doors of the building stand about 6 feet tall. The door is heavy and stone, and from top to bottom of this square door are 3 faces within frames. They are all stoic, and the left and right doors have the same faces, evenly displayed down the door. The face of a man with a beard and a full head of hair occupies the top.
All right.
Okay.
And the door is locked right now?
You guys haven't tried it.
I'm going to try to open the door.
All right. So you open the door, and it's a really heavy door. You're kind of struggling to open it up.
Can I try strength to open it?
Give me a strength check.
Like heavier than we would anticipate it to be, just because of the way it
Yes.
looks. So like it's like wood, but it feels like stone almost.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 3 plus 1 is 4.
Do these faces come off?
I don't know if you
I'm
try.
gonna try to pull one of the faces off the door.
You try to pull the face in, it
The
just kind of
beardless
stays. Yeah, it just kind of
Can I
stays.
push it in.
You can push it in.
I want to push the beardless one in,
Okay.
and then the really hairy one in,
All right.
and then the bald one in.
As you push them in that order, the door slowly starts to open up a little bit more with ease.
What you think about things?
I-
It's a college, they go knowledge. So touch old people.
I had a feeling we'd have a painting puzzle.
So as you get into the open area, right there you go.
Good.
Yeah, it's fine. So the door now slowly shuts behind you.
No. I'm gonna wedge my forge hammer in it. No? Alright.
Candles slowly start to ignite in this room.
Oh boy.
I can open that door. I have knock. I'm sorry.
Candles start to slowly ignite, displaying very low light and dim light in this room. This incredibly large room has a long desk at the far end. The dirty, weathered marble floors are covered with dead leaves and dirt. Several broken stone columns still keep the roof up above. Paintings, trophy cases, and other artifacts are strewn about the room.
Anything that looks good?
Nothing too new, old. Some stuff looks like it's been missing.
So like the candles just like lit up like automatically. Like,
Very lightly, yeah.
do I like see if like can I tell if there's like there anyone else around maybe
You can't really like. Do you have low light vision?
or
Yeah, he's a
I'm
tiefling.
tiefling. Yeah, I
Tiefling,
think I
yeah.
do.
So you can see around the area. You all have low light vision, right?
Yeah, when the
Yeah.
candles come on, we go, ah! It's too bright.
Ah, yes, I feel at home for
So,
some reason.
so you see the rooms. You're fine with how everything
Yeah.
looks. It's just really old, decrepit. There's some cobwebs and stuff around. Typical old, abandoned,
Dilapidated stuff.
dilapidated home. Yeah.
And we have a door to our left? when we walk
There
in?
is a door to your left. Yes.
And do I know that? I'm looking at the map so I see it, but do our characters know that? Can we see the door?
Give
What
me,
are we here to do?
Give me a perception check.
We're supposed to find like a way to get to the island. I'm not sure if
Okay.
it's like a underground tunnel or like maybe a teleportation pad or a ticket for the
Actually, your
thing.
passive perception sees a door.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a door over there.
All right. And you said there was an altar?
There's like a desk, I think.
A desk.
Can I check that desk out?
All right. You go to the desk. You notice a dried up inkwell and pen. An old leather-bound book with a worn-out gold writing says "guests" on it.
I open the book and read who the guests are. This is like way too much reading that's going to happen now.
Well, you also notice that at the desk seems to be an old skeleton.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, does the skeleton have anything on him?
Uh,
Her?
It's gonna. This thing's gonna spring to life, isn't it?
No, that's not. That's not
Oh.
the desk.
Oh shit! Is it gonna kill us?
It's wearing robes.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's all it's got.
I'm gonna take the robes.
All right. As you take the robes,
Okay, here we go.
you knock the skeleton out of the chair. And you take the robes, and you notice embroidered on the robes is a name.
What's the name? Can I read it?
Yeah, it's Odenkirk.
Bob?
Like Bob Odenkirk.
Oh my god!
Thumb Wars?
Someone stole your robe. Better call Saul.
What's the last name in the guest registry?
The guest registry, the last name, all the way at the end, seems to be scribbled illegibly. You really can't make it out.
Can I read it?
Oh, I thought the name was scribbled. Okay. I thought you were going for a bit there.
No.
Can I read it?
No,
I
it's just,
gotta-
it looks
Oh,
like
no,
really
no,
just
it's good.
not written, aged, and weathered.
What's the name above that one?
Dave.
Cross.
No.
Yeah.
That would have been good. That would I should have stuck with shit.
Oh,
Gordon
God.
Craig and Dave Cross. Ah, geniuses.
Paul F. Tompkins above him.
All right.
Tim and Eric.
What else is in this desk?
All you notice as well,
He's finishing it off.
everything else by the desk is a lot of really old, illegible papers and stuff. Nothing really. You took the robe, right?
I took the robe.
Okay, so you took the robe. Okay,
I'm gonna put the robe on.
so you put the robe
You
on.
are just tempting fate, aren't you?
Give me so
Oh
what you
shit!
you put the robe on.
You're working the desk now forever.
You feel
You turn into
Oh,
Bob.
man.
You turn into Bob Odenkirk.
as you put the robe on, you feel this this energy build up inside of you,
Ooh,
and your intelligence gets increased by 1.
ooh. All right.
I feel like I could start a show on HBO and then have it get picked up by Netflix for a season.
You guys, I feel smarter.
Why?
I don't know. I put this robe on, and I just feel smart now.
I mean, you pulled a
Yeah.
robe.
Can I read the name now?
Yeah, you can read the name. Now.
I can.
Oh.
What is it?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Oh, the name like in the book?
Yeah.
No, you still can't.
Oh man, I'm still illiterate.
No, walk over
No, it's
to
just
him.
written like shit. You can't. It's not. You can't read. You just.
Okay.
It's written poorly.
Do I recognize any of the other names?
A lot of really old names.
While he's doing this, I'm gonna start chanting and casting a spell in the background while he's looking at the book.
And what's this? The spell you're casting?
Identify
What are you identifying?
the robes.
So you identify the robes to be related. They are a set of robes of intelligence. So they tend to give the users some additional intelligence of whoever it is that wears them. This is a college, so it helps with that.
Oh,
Hey, you got smarty pants and your robe form.
Smarty robe.
Smarty robes.
They do
They
not.
make you smarter.
They don't add to your AC, but they give you a bonus in that.
Nice. All right, so
Oh,
And-
speaking of which, what was that? No, all right, I'll save that.
all we see is this altar with the pen and the.
There's no altar.
Desk.
I'm sorry, the desk. We see the desk and nothing really else, right?
Yep. There's you see. He notices the entrance at the other side of the room though.
Yeah, there's still a door over there.
Is it like open or
It's a shut door.
okay?
Let's go. Let's open that door.
Wait,
Wait.
before we do that, does
Ooh.
anyone have detect magic?
Yeah, we should check for some traps.
Yeah, I was
I-
going to, but I didn't.
I kind of want to cast it on the skeleton because I don't want this thing chasing us to the end of the earth to get his robe back.
Oh yeah.
And I was going to take fine traps, but I didn't. I'm going to boldly walk through the door.
Investigation.
Okay, so you get to the door
Yeah,
and you just open the door,
yeah.
and you can put your guy about 5 feet past the door. So you walk in, you're like, okay, everything's fine.
What's in the room?
I
Let's
assume
see.
TJ does too.
Yeah, we all go in there.
This room is grand and spacious. Spreads a good 45 feet wide as well. Shelves are filled with various outdated books about the world, spells, and more.
Oh shit.
All different types of topics and categories stretch around the northern part of the room.
All right, cool.
Let's raid the spell books.
Give me investigation checks.
Sure.
Oh God, natural one.
19.
Ooh. So you just look around, you're like, nah, nothing.
11.
I thought the spell books would come to life and beat me.
Thank
up.
So with the 19, you notice that some of these books might be first edition, and you notice a good.
Like D&D first edition?
Like
You know-
original.
What do you
pen.
mean?
Like original, worth actual money books.
Oh.
Okay, I rolled this d6 3 times. I got 1 each in every
Do you
one of them.
wanna? Do you wanna borrow one of my G?
No,
circles?
that's fine. So you notice 4 books are in immaculate first edition versions.
Is the dust disturbed on any of them?
No.
On the shelves? No. Alright.
Is your identify spell like a cantrip or?
No.
Oh. Here. Spell books. These look expensive.
Oh, I'm sorry. There is one that's been slightly moved.
Yeah, I want to look at that one.
You pick up the book,
Gotta get Scooby Doo, ain't I?
and you notice the name of the book. The Mind and How to Manipulate It by the dead Draxus Karathicus.
Dread Craxus Karathicus
Draxus
by the dead. What? What?
Clactu Verana Nictu.
Can you text me that? Like, the mind and how to manipulate it?
Yes. By Draxus Karathicus.
So the books that I took, can I make out what they say? Like the titles of the books, at least.
The books are like first edition spells and stuff, like really ancient stuff. Definitely outdated, but highly regarded as collector's items.
Okay.
Now, when you said the book was like disturbed, like really recently disturbed, or like it just seems like there's less dust around it than the other books. Like it looks like it's been a while since someone touched it, but less than the others.
Exactly that.
Okay.
It has been used recently, but not like within
Today.
not today,
Like
not
last
yesterday.
year?
Maybe within the last like 10 years or so.
Okay.
Is Drathus Karathicus the guy who made the college?
Give me a history check.
Oh, you're +1. That's
Natural,
an 8.
natural 20.
You know the name, and you know that is the man at the college who built this
The
college
founder.
and the founder of it.
Guys, that was the name of the founder of this place.
Yeah, alright. I got one of his books. Someone was looking at it.
It's probably someone who's trying to manipulate all these people.
What gave you that clue?
Because the book is about manipulating brains.
Ah, yes, yes.
Are you being
That's
sarcastic?
smarty robes. You got the smarty robes.
Dick.
No, I mean,
Is this person dead?
Yes,
He would have
as
to
far
be,
as you
right?
know.
Why would you have to add that? Oh, no, it's back.
This is a world of magic, okay?
Oh,
so
no.
we literally just found a town full of pod people. So I mean, I'm willing to bet all.
Dr. Garofalo's back and he's mad, guys.
Now, I mean, when he removed the book from the shelf, did we? Well, like you said before, does anything Scooby do?
No, nothing happens.
Was there anything behind it?
No.
Alright.
What else do we see besides all these books?
Books, a desk. Although the desk has nothing of interest to you guys.
Okay.
And
No.
that's it.
This
Can-
place is made of stone?
Yes.
Good. There's no chance of accidentally burning all these books down.
No candelabra or bust with like a button that we push or anything like that.
No old school Batman stuff.
So there's no...
I'm taking that book, by
How
the
do
way.
we get out of this
All
room?
right, so you take the book.
There's no other doors.
Well, you can leave the door you came
Yeah.
in.
There's a
I
door
mean,
we
this-
opened and
yeah, no.
walked through.
Yeah, what does that lead to?
This one is literally just this is the one that closed on us.
I'm
this door didn't
assuming
do
there's
anything.
like a small door here,
Oh,
a
is
small
that a door?
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here,
okay.
a door, there, a door, everywhere,
Alright.
door.
Or door.
What, is there a door to here?
No,
Or is
that's something
That comes
else.
later.
No,
Is
I
this
mean-
That's
is this a courtyard
yes.
that we can access from the outside?
Yeah, they
Okay.
can access when you get to a certain room.
As we
My school had
pass,
one of
as we
those.
pass it, I have noticed. I look at the skeleton. Has it like moved or shifted at all?
No.
Okay.
We used to throw the textbooks out of the window into the courtyard because, you know, we were shitty kids.
Wait, is
Well,
this
like-
is this in game or out game?
No, this is out of game.
Oh,
This
okay.
is when I was a shitty high schooler.
All right. So
I think
on
we
that
made-
note,
I think we made someone quit teaching.
quite possibly,
I
quite
just play
possibly.
Kingdom Hearts.
On that note, that's for this episode of Copper Piece.
Time.
Next time on Copper Piece, we'll figure out what's going on in the rest of this school and figure
Next
it out.
time we'll be afraid of more doors.
Next time they'll be
Yay!
afraid of more doors. I think I'm just making the doors less scary now because you guys are just going through. So anyway, so thank you for listening. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.